Rob, it's a defeat, but very promising
Sure.
signs there.
Very happy. Very happy with things. I was very happy after Belfast, but it's one of those things where people look at scorelines sometimes. I don't think our fans will because they've been at the game tonight and stuff, but really happy. Missing two of our top D. Domish just flew in. Guy, he was cramping up in the second and third period, but he's got a lot of heart. I could tell already. He just wanted to keep going, but he was really cramping. And Lobby took a really bad shot in his wrist. His wrist is probably like that. Thank God it's not broken. But so we lost him. So we're losing probably three of our top 5 or 6 players. Really happy with the way we played. I really like the way some guys are coming on, and I think with the right work ethic this week, we'll be ready. I mean, me and Matzos were just talking about how strong Cardiff is. Probably one of the favorites. It's going to be a real tough challenge for us this weekend, but it's the regular season starts, and it's really important that we got these games to measure ourselves. Now the new guys coming in, which is a lot, understand how hard this league's going to be and how competitive it's going to be and how much work we're going to have to put in. But, they've got a lot of ice this week, and they're going to be practiced to death. And I've just got to watch I don't overwork them. But, we're going to work on a lot of things, a lot of walkthroughs and stuff, and a lot of system stuff. So looking forward to getting Kindle in. Hopefully he's in by Tuesday morning. And then obviously Marley will be in it just after next weekend. So we'll be short 1D next weekend, and hopefully Lobby's wrist will be all right. I think it will be, but it was a pretty bad shot.
First impression is that the team's got a lot of speed. That's something that you've consciously won for?
Yeah, I want to be as one of the quickest teams in the league this year, and I went for that all summer, looking for speed. And on the back, I was looking for not only speed, but I was looking for puck moving D. And I just saw with Domish, I mean, he can join the rush, join the attack. He's going to be a really good player for one of the best D in the country, I guarantee you. And I said that in the summer when we signed him. I was talking to Colin Shields the other night when we played Belfast, and he played with him before. And he said, "Oh, you signed a great player there." And I said, "Yeah, I knew what I was getting. I've been trying to sign him for 4 years." And he's a very, very good player. He's a real leader, too. And I could tell already the way he's fitting in the room within 1 or 2 days that he's a guy that's real likable, and he just wants to win hockey games. So I'm happy with him. Then we get Kindle and Marley in, and they're both good puck-moving D, and even better probably on the power play than what Domish will be. Domish is more of an all-rounder. The other two give a little bit more offensive punch, and we'll just move the lines around and see what we come up with. But this week, I'm really happy. Really happy. We played, two very, very good teams with a very, very short bench. I mean, you can go into games in this league. You can go into games and you can be short 2 or 3 forwards because you can run 2 lines or whatever. You can't be short 2 or 3 D. And we played Belfast 3 import D down. You can't do it. You can't play 2 import D down. It's impossible, and you're going to make mistakes down low and things. And a couple of the goals were just simple, like the one goal, open net, like things like that. That won't happen when we have our 4 import D. So those goals won't happen. They just won't be there. And I think the team we have this year, they understand what I want already. Like they realize I'm not really a guy that I'm kind of a no-nonsense type guy when it comes to everything. I want to win. I think they've got that understanding. I've explained to them that, I'm not going to make any illusions about things. They probably know when they look at their paychecks that, we're not the highest budget team in the league, and, they probably hear things. But I said to every one of them, and I mean this, and there's been a lot of guys that have moved around over the years from our team. And I've said to them that basically, you should be coming here looking at this as a stepping stone to getting into Europe because there's some talented players in this team. And I'm saying, and I know Domish is looking at that. He's here, and he's like, well, I want to get back to Europe, and I want to make some big money. And he wants to have a great year, and I think Teachman's looking at the same sort of thing. I think there's other guys. So, and that's what I did, and that's how I sold them. And I said, and I will, and I've told them I'll help them all, achieve that. And I've done that with Trevor. I've done that with Mac. I did it with other guys, and I'll do it with, the guys that are here now. So, I'm very happy with the start, and we'll see where it goes. But no illusions. It's a really tough road for us. I understand where the other teams are at, but I'm happy with what we have.
I mean, the British kids playing on these last 2 games, and Nathan Selm looked pretty promising tonight. What are your views on that?
I'm extremely happy with Nathan. Like, extremely happy. I didn't think I was going to get as much out of him as I have already. I think he's been one of the bright sparks of training camp, and there's a couple of guys that, they got to be careful because Nathan might steal their job. He's done really well. He's hungry for the puck. He's got smarts he's got smarts going to the net. I'm really happy with him. He's put some size on. He's lost his baby fat. He's only a young boy, really, when you look at it. And he's lost some baby fat, and he's a guy that has put some strength on, some size up top, and I think that he could be someone that gets a lot more ice time than probably and anyone else expected. I'm really happy with him right now.
And still looking at other local British talent as well in the northeast.
I'm always looking. I'd love to strengthen. We don't have money to go out and to bring players in, or to say, we're going to bring another top import in and do this or that. We don't have the money, or try and get a top Brit from somewhere else. We don't have it. So I'm always looking, and but the one thing I've said, and I've said to all these kids from around here, like, I have probably more than anybody in the league or in the country, in any league, gave our Brits a real go. And if we're going to be successful the year we did really well, our Brits were a main part of our team, and this has got to be another year. If we're going to do well, our Brits have got to stand up and be counted, and they know they don't get any quarter with me either. Like, I'm not here to baby them. I'm not their parents. I'm not here to babysit them. If they want to be a hockey player, they'll be here, and I'll do my best for them because I like to help out the British kids as much as I can. But I'm certainly not here to baby them. That's what their mummies are for.
David Hunt's not going to hospital. Do they need to go to hospital?
I don't know yet. Doc's been looking at him, so I don't know. He's still got the ice pack on, so hopefully he'll get that off in a bit of sea. But it was pretty bad at one point. So, but I don't think it's broken. He doesn't think it's broken. David, to be fair to David, I mean, he takes a lot of knocks. He very rarely misses, and he's one guy that you can count on to play injured. He'll play through the pain barrier. He always has, and always will. It's just that's the way he is. He's old school mentality that way. So hopefully no, but I'll be shocked if he's not in the lineup next weekend. And if I have it my way, he'll be at practice tomorrow.
So Sheffield come away with a 5-2 win. They're a week further down in their pre-season preparation. And of course, Vipers still waiting for two import defencemen, Tyler Kindle and Ryan Marley. Rob Wilson, as you heard, relatively happy with the club's progress. Big test comes next weekend. Cardiff Devils come in for two games here at Metro Radio Arena, Saturday 6:30, Sunday 5:30. Tickets on sale from the Vipers office 0191 261 0909. Also coming up this week, the Hockey Fest taking place in Sheffield in October. The draw for that is being made on Radio Sheffield this Friday evening between 7 and 8. You can tune in on Radio Sheffield online. At the same time, Vipers Todd Griffith and Jason Teachmer will be in the Radio Newcastle studio, which you can listen to on FM. That's it for this edition of VTV. We've got interviews coming the rest of the week. Thanks very much for watching.